Hopefully this all works. I hope. I hope. Macaroni and fried cheese. Not used to going live this early, but it has to be done. It has to be. Okay, let me try something. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay. So now we open it up. Okay. Testing. Okay. TikTok, are you there? Yeah, looks like you are, technically, in a way. Okay. Auto find. Activate Twitch. Twitch, are you there? Twitch. Okay, I see Twitch. Twitch is here. Okay, good. Okay, what's next? I don't know what's going on with you, TikTok. A refresh, maybe? I don't know. Okay. TikTok always is the weird one sometimes. Oh, I hear you now. Okay. I do hear you now, TikTok. Now let's see if I can see you, TikTok. Yep, I can see TikTok. Goody. Okay. Um, Next, vertical YouTube. Okay, vertical YouTube's coming in. Good. Hi, Sandy Bot. Okay. Now for standard YouTube. Hi. Okay. Sandy Bot's working too. Goody. Okay. Who else we're missing? Kick, are you there? Hi. Oh, you did not. Okay. How you doing, Cappy? How are ya? Cappy Bart? Yeah. Nice to see you there on YouTube. Yeah, kick a second like a boo boo head. Oh, now it's working. Macaroni and fried cheese. I can't win with this sometimes. I can't win. Okay. Uh, got TikTok here. Trouble, are you there? Where did Trouble go? Did I hide Trouble again? Yes. Okay, there it is. Hi. Okay, Trouble's showing up. Good. And Twitter. Actually, I should try to party. I don't know. Twitter, are you there? Okay, Twitter's there. Good. Okay. I don't know if I could do this without crashing it, but we'll find out. I don't know. We'll see. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Oh, it did. Okay. Found out I didn't have to change my data on party, so that means it'll be easier for me to stream it. How you doing? I'm a Vanilla Bean fan. Oh my gosh. I like Vanilla Bean too. That's my favorite ice cream flavor. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's very attached to me. It goes right through me sometimes too. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Make sure that that's loading. All right. Okay. There we go. So if I'm right, all chat should be visible now. Okay. And that music is a little loud there, so let me mute that down a little bit. Is loud music too loud, or do I need to go lower? Oopsie. Yep. Okay. So I bet you guys are wondering, what in the hell am I doing here live this freaking early? It's not 9 p.m. Eastern time yet, so why in the heck am I here? Well, as you might be able to tell by the title and the thumbnail, oh, I will always love a chip. A chip. Fish chips are good. But what happened was I got nearly scammed. And I found out nearly at the last moment, but I found out how they do it, what methods they were using, and I'm going to let you guys know how I found out it was a scam and how you guys can protect yourselves about it without it happening to you too. So that's the goal though here. I almost got scammed. I got the deets on how to pick it up. Oh, a Dorito chip? I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yay, yay, yay. So I think it's 7 Up where you if you put it in most, I can show it. See it. I don't know. I have no idea. But for the most part, I made the mistake of answering a DM from someone who I didn't recognize. I was trying to see, okay, is this a person trying to scam me for a commission or something, begging for a commission, telling me to use their service to boost my views on some service, which is usually what 97% of my DMs are. So I was pretty much on the edgy version anyway. Thanks. But it turned out being much worse. And I managed to pick up some clues as it was going along that actually helped me detect it early before giving sensitive information that would have actually made me lose money. The reason I actually was able to detect those was because I watched channels like Scammer Payback and saw methods that scammers use often to trick people into giving them money. And in many cases, it often involves things along the lines of using payment methods that are unorthodox, that are not considered the norm. And they try to skirt the lines of PayPal's standard process. And that was already my first indication that something was awry, because I knew that if they avoided using the set standards PayPal already had in place, how could they be trying to force a payment through in the service that's not supposed to be like that? So it was really really bad, and I'm going to walk you through what happened. And because the information I shared with them was already publicly shared on my Twitch channel, I don't have to worry about it. But it's only going to show their information because they were trying to scam me, and I am going to show what I found. Okay, so let me pull up my data here and show up the entire conversation. I don't think I deleted it. I hope I didn't, because I definitely need to show you guys this. I blocked them from messaging me, but I still have access to the conversation, I believe. Yoshizumi. Let's see. Okay, I think I lost it, did I? I think when I blocked them, I might have deleted the messages. Gosh dang it. Wait a sec. Okay. Okay, I think I might have lost it. Okay, let's see if I have another way to pull it up. When I reported them to Twitter, um, I believe it might have actually erased it, or erased my access to it. So let me see if I can still pull it up from my phone, because that's why I actually had the backup. I have backups of one of my backups, you know. Okay, is it still here, Twitter? No, not you. Yeah, I think it's gone. Dang it. But I still have at least a link. Sheesh. Okay, Twitter. Yeah. Man, they took care of that quick. Jeez. Okay. Well, reporting the whole conversation got them off of Twitter, but well, that's just it. I blocked them after reporting them. So most likely, when I reported them, that destroyed my entire conversation. But I still, well, I still remember what happened, and I also have the phishing email they sent me. So that is something I'll be able to showcase. Okay. So here's how it started. Um, they gave me a simple hi. I said hi, how are you? How can I help you? Because I was thinking, okay, is this another person wanting commission or something? So let them get their spiel out the way so I could politely turn them down and end it. That's what I was planning on doing. And then they said they wanted to be generous and give me a donation. And I was thinking, okay, why would you tell me you're going to send me a donation when I have donation links on my channels and on my site all over the place? So why are you telling me this? Okay, I thought, okay, maybe they don't know about that. Okay, I gave them the benefit of the doubt. Then they asked, do I have a PayPal or a Cash App? Yes, I obviously do. I use Cash App for local services, and I use PayPal for buying everything online. I have it as a business account, so I won't dox myself in the process. So I have it set up where my real name doesn't show when people send me money and back and forth. They'll probably send like my state I'm in, which everyone should know. I'm in Maryland. Okay, I am a DC girl. I'm a DC region girl. Okay, let's get that out the way. But so I won't dox myself any further. I have it as a business account so that information stays protected. So I know I have access to all the business account settings. And he asked me what was my PayPal address. And I'm thinking, address? What are you talking about address? I've never used an address except for one time when I used a donation like about 5 to 7 years ago for my website to help fund the website, but I didn't expect it to be ever used ever again because, well, nobody really used it. But I figured that I used the option where PayPal allowed me to create a link where people could send me money through the link. So I went through the steps to create a link through PayPal. But before I did that, I usually accept donations through Coffee or Stream Elements because of possible chargeback protections. And I actually do honestly prefer that because that's exactly why I go for those services. But they were insistent because they said they had a business account and they had to do it a certain way. I'm thinking, okay, I never sent money to anyone using a business account, so I don't know the concept of it. Nor have I received money as a business account outside of things like eBay purchases. Okay, I've never gone beyond the realm of eBay, so I have a general idea, but not enough of an idea to totally be confident in my thought process. Uh, but yeah, I don't know if I can unblock them to get the whole thing, but I'm just going by memory here. um, so they were insistent upon using PayPal. Okay, I made the page for them that PayPal told me to create. They said they couldn't find my name, and I'm like, um, you have the link I just gave you. Why can't you use that? People in the past have used that link. What are you talking about? He said, oh, this is a business account because it's a high amount. I need to I need you need to have higher level of verification. I said, okay, I assume that's what you want. Okay, so they asked what my username was. My username was tied to the name of my website, so they wouldn't know that it was the same as my streamer name. So I told them the name of the website, obviously TokyoPopRocks.club, but um, they said they couldn't find it. Fine. I was not going to give them my phone number. Hell no. Of course I wasn't doing that. So I gave them my business email address, which is the same one you guys see on my Twitch, not Twitch, all my socials. I always have the same email address. Everybody knows TokyoPopRocks@gmail.com is my email, okay? That's my business email. That's what I use. So I figured, okay, I'll just give them that. It's already public. I shouldn't have any risk, okay? I gave them that. They said they were going to send me money through that. A couple of hours later, um, they come back to me saying that they were having problems sending me the funds. And they said there was a, that they sent me a picture saying that they were going to send $3,000. I'm like, first thing I'm asking, like, are you sure you want to send that much money? I know money is tight for everyone right here. Are you sure you want to send that much? They were insistent. Okay. I'm not one to turn down money, obviously. But okay, if that's what they want, that's what they want. Okay. I was thinking, oh my God, how the heck am I gonna claim this on my taxes? People normally don't send like more than $5 or $10. What the heck am I gonna do? Okay, while I'm going crazy about that, he suddenly brings up authorization fee, and I'm wondering, authorization? That sounds familiar. And he said that in order for the transaction to go through, I would have to pay a $57 authorization fee. Okay, I'm still kind of sus about that. Okay, I'm thinking, okay, wow, PayPal sure does charge a lot. But I knew that PayPal always deducts any fees and charges, or in this case, what it should have been called transaction fee, from the amount that's being sent before it gets to you. I knew that because I have it set up with the fraud protection on my account. So I expected it to be reduced from the account. So that's what I was thinking. Okay, it will be taken up. And then they said, no, because it's a business account, it has different criteria. You have to do something different because you have to pay the $57 first before the payment can go through. That's when I started wondering, okay, this sounds a little odd. So I looked up some Reddit, and I looked up some PayPal data to find out, is that possible? Do they charge authorization fees up front on large donations? Because like I said, I've never had. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to turn on the bot. Let me turn on the bot for that. I need to turn on the my streamer bot for the fishy to work. It'll be up in a second. And also you gotta use exclamation point fishy. um, it'll be up in a few seconds. I think. Where are you? Come on. I know you're there. Yeah, no. I don't even know. Yeah, yeah, but they're a little bit better now that I avoided the scam, and I'm trying to let everybody know how I was able to tell it was a scam. So yeah, this it was a bad scam. Okay. Okay, exclamation point fishy should work now. You guys can use the fishing game while we're chatting. At least on some platforms. I can't do it on all platforms, but it will work on Twitch, YouTube, Trovo, and Kick. And I think that's about it. I'll figure out a way to get it to work on others eventually. I hope. But when when I looked it up, I found out that there is a charge called an authorization charge. However, it had nothing to do with what the person was telling me it was. It was not a fee that you pay up front in order to get a large transaction. Instead, it's usually $1 to $2 charge they charge to your account to make sure that your account is a valid account. Sort of like a pending charge on your credit card. They always want. Yeah, that's why when they. That's how I actually knew there was a problem because like with Streamer Payback, in order for people scammers to get their money, they actually use unorthodox payment options like gift cards, or try to use it as you have to use a gift card to give us money, or you have to give us your banking data to get this money. Like, no. But yeah, I knew that if you have a valid PayPal account, Coffee will work. If you have a valid account, Stream Elements will work. If you have a valid PayPal account, PayPal will work. So yeah, but I was still kind of new, but trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, trying to hear this out because my flags are going up, and I was making sure that I wasn't giving anything too sensitive, just to be on the safe side. So I found out about the authorization charge. Um, I asked, doesn't PayPal always charge that amount when the funds come to you? And they said, oh no, you have to pay it first. And I said, okay, then I'll wait for PayPal to give me a notification about that. Okay. They said that the notification won't come until I authorize the payment. How can I authorize a payment that I don't know what's coming? That's what I asked them. And they didn't have an answer for me because they were saying like they showed me a screen cap of the payment sending screen with my username saying to send this. They're about to send $3,000 with a 57 authorization fee. I've never seen that screen before in my life. Okay, I've never sent money like that much money on you. And also, here's another thing: they were trying to get my information on my personal PayPal account. So why would a business account need the personal account data for another business account? Yes, that's what we're talking about. So I was wondering, okay, something's not right here. Something's not connecting. There's some screwing up going on here. Okay, okay. So I went that far. I said, I'm sorry. I have a feeling that this is a scam. I'm going to end the conversation now. Then they said, look in your email for a message from PayPal. Okay. You just say that I wouldn't get a notification until it was actually being sent? Oh, I didn't say that, but I said, I don't see anything. The latest email I see is something coming from McDonald's. And it made me hungry for McDonald's. So they were insistent that I just keep waiting for it. It's going to show up. And then they sent me an email. Yeah, an email did come. I did see an email from quote unquote PayPal, and that is what I'm about to show you. Okay, I actually still have that in my inbox here because they can't hide what they've sent by Gmail, and that's one of the major tricks here. They tried to fool me when I have been working in so many businesses to look for all the phishing attempts. They really thought they were going to get me. I studied to be a help desk technician, okay? I know all of the scams that would be risky, but they didn't know that because obviously they did not really watch me as they said. So, I'm going to show you. Can I show the images? Probably not. Can I show original? No, I don't want to do that. That's crappy. Okay. Well, I can't show the images because it went automatically to my scam folder, but I will be able to show you exactly what happened and show you how I knew instantly that this was a freaking scam that was sent 5 hours ago. So let me go and switch up to my browser. And switch over my scenes. Yeah, pay themselves. Yeah, they said look for an email from PayPal. That's what they told me. Okay, I'm thinking, okay, then maybe it's valid. I saw an email from PayPal that came 5 minutes earlier to verify that my login, so I knew that what the email from PayPal was. But what they sent me, what they sent me was nothing like that at all. Okay, come on. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay, switch my scene. So I'm going to show you exactly what. No, that's not what I want to show you. I don't want to show you that. Although I should be doing that. This is the email they sent me. Let me move it over so I can zoom it in a little bit better. Okay. How far can I zoom it in? Well, I did not know about the check mark, but I had one specific thing to look for. This right here. PayPal online service does not have a Gmail email address. Why would PayPal have a Gmail address? So, yep, that's what solidified it as a spam. And here it is. Hello, Sandy AJ. the images are broken because luckily Gmail read it as a scam. It had the PayPal image. Accept your $3,000 from Steven Scott. The person's username on Twitch was not Steven, by the way. So that was also another clue. Note from Steven Scott. $55 fee. That's quite different than what it's supposed to be. Transaction ID. $55 fee. Transaction date. This. So they want me to pay a $55 fee. Let's open this in incognito window. Let's see what shows up. Oh, I can't show that. Never mind, because I can't log in. Okay. Yeah, that's what they were trying to do. Yeah, if I clicked on this, it would have taken me to an official page on TikTok, on PayPal, to send them $55. But they told me $57. So I would have not only lost the $55 because they would not have any grounds to send me the money that they said they were sending. There was also scams where they could pretend to send you much more than the amount that they sent you, and you need to send money back. And then they get you to send money from your account to them. So that's another scam that is. And that's how I found out that this guy was trying to scam me for sure. I reported them instantly. And I blocked them. But then my Twitter information got erased, so it won't show me the emails. Because it was here. And I don't know where it disappeared to. When I reported them, they must have gone because now it's not there anymore. Because it was right near the top. And it was on the message request. It started off just like this. I don't know. I don't know who you are, but that's someone else. But usually it shows up like that. It showed up with a message pending. And it's not here now. But yeah, apparently reporting these people to Twitter gets them out of the way. So luckily that username has been removed. However, I do need to indicate that minutes after I reported them, I got this message with the exact same starting message. So the timing of that is very rare because I did not make any posts or anything. So I'm kind of afraid to answer this. I don't know. The timing of that hi message, which was exactly how the other account, the whole thing started, showing up as soon as I reported the other account and blocked them. Yeah, it sussed me. So I'm not answering that reply. I've learned my lesson. Unless they're from someone who I already communicate with on an ongoing basis, then I am not dealing with that, okay? Okay. But yeah. So I'm hoping that you guys realize these important situations. One, PayPal and Cash App do not make any users pay an authorization fee to the person sending you money in order to get money sent. That is a no-go, okay? So if anyone requires you to pay money in order to get money, it's a scam. If anyone is trying to send you money through something that is a sketchy situation that you do not automatically already have established, don't trust it. Don't trust it. There are reasons why I use services like Ko-fi. I have a Ko-fi, so no one uses it much, but no one's been using it since August of last year. But yes, my Ko-fi. You could support through PayPal, MasterCard, Visa directly. I have a Ko-fi. I have a Patreon too, but I don't use it as much. And I also have Stream Elements enabled, Stream Labs is enabled for tips too, even though I never use that too. I have what else? Oh yeah, obviously. Silly Sandy AJ at Tokyo Pop Rocks.club. Not only that, I have my own dang merch store, okay? I have merch and a donation system through that. So people can buy merch and send me and subscribe and send me money through here. You can do all this through my merch store, okay? I have this stuff in place, so I never had to deal with that stuff. So if you have ways that you prefer to have your community send you funds for donations, stick to your guns. Don't let them strong arm you into using something you're not familiar with, especially if it has doesn't have chargeback protections. Let's see. Let me see here. Not howdy, PayPal. I'm on you, boo boo head. Get over here, you. Okay, let me show you here. I just want to say, get to here. Okay, so here's my PayPal account, and I want to show you guys exactly what they were trying to use. And yes, I still spend that much money on a CompTIA A+ certification and pizza and a certain video game that's coming out. Okay, so I'm not shy about that. But what they were trying to do is use what they call the request money option. I'm sorry, not requests. Yeah, they wanted me. Here's what I had them do. Share to my personal profile. Okay, this is the link I gave them. My the page for the PayPal generated that allows people to send me money. Okay, this should have been enough for them to send me money if they really wanted to send me funds. And they said, but they did not want to use that, so that was automatically off. What they did was use what's called request money. Go back here. And they tried to look for me by my username. So they tried to look for Silly Sandy AJ. And they, oh, come on. And they said they couldn't find it. Okay. That's because that's not my username, and that's my business name. So they tried to look for my, they, obviously I was not giving them my phone number, obviously. The other option they had were the, what was it? The user, the at Tokyo Pop Rocks, which you guys may recognize as my website. I don't know why that didn't work, but it did not. So they couldn't send me money through that. So then they wanted to send it through email. So I'll give you Tokyo Pop Rock at gmail.com. Okay, no, send it. Okay, so I got the email, and what they did, when the link that they sent me, they wanted me, they said they were going to send, okay, wait a second. They wanted me to send them $55, right? So they were pretending to, they actually sent a legit request from PayPal for me to pay this much money. And that is what would have resulted in this, which is the link that they gave me. So it can't be a transaction ID if the transaction hasn't happened. So, and the font is wrong. PayPal never uses that font. What are you talking about? So that's how they were able to generate a real link to take money from me instead of sending money through that. Now, I don't know why my personal profile didn't work, but I'm glad it didn't, because I had it set up on my settings. Not that profile status, search privacy, where they could only see my personal information, my business name, email address, and my that. Now they cannot do this. So they cannot use my business name to request money. They cannot use my email address to send money. They cannot use my phone number to send money. They cannot use my at to send money, to request money. So that's what they were trying to do. So they were trying to force their way to send me a request of an invoice that will force me to pay money. And that's not what happened. So luckily, I saw the trips. I saw what happened, and luckily, I was able to avoid it. And they do have, if you do have a business account on PayPal, it is very important streamers actually have this, because not only does it protect you against fraud like this, it also hides your personal information and your personal name from people who send you money or request money. So it's actually a good privacy measure for you, to your safety. I highly recommend it. And I believe, what's a business tool here? The fraud payback protection is what I was also want to show you here. I don't know. Yeah, here's fraud tools. So I already have it set up. Standard fraud protection, standard rate for receiving domestic transactions. Fraud protection advance, 7 cents per transaction. Chargeback protection tools, 40% of per transaction. So 0.40%. So, and 0.6, I don't have that, but I have chargeback protection tools set up on mine, so that it protects for people who send you, who actually legitimately send you money and then do a chargeback. So it's good for you guys to have this set up as it. You're going to get a little bit taken out from per donation sent to you, but it does protect you from them trying to give you money and then steal the money back. And then you get ladled with a chargeback fee. So I would recommend having that established as well as any documentation you have to prove that the transaction was fraudulent. So if they say they're sending it and they're clear about sending it and their intents on it, then yes, that's why you need to have that type of proof. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole situation within a whole nutshell. Any questions or anything? I'm open to questions while switching my scenes. Whew. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened, and that's how I was able to stop it. Actually, I even put a posting on Twitter that talked about it too. If you guys are on Twitter, it would help if you guys retweet it so it gets a bit more exposure. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Yeah, that's coming later. Let's see. What was that? Actually, how do you set that up personally? Even I use Stream Elements. Well, by default, you have an option to set it up personally when you receive money. No, even if you get some type of request of someone saying they want to help you by sending money out to you, still be sure to keep an eye on that, because you guys have no idea the amount of scams I get. There's so many scams out there. Oh, like the you guys hear about the Norton scam? Either Norton, Best Buy, or there's so many where they say that you're being charged an annual subscription for a service you never use, and then you try to call to cancel the transaction, make sure that it's not going through, and it turns out going to an Indian call center. if you actually watch Scammer Payback, they show those things all the time. They really do. That's how I learned about that stuff. Whew. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, I posted so much since then. Yeah. Yeah. Here it is. I got the link up. Let me show it here. Okay. Yeah. Here it is. The link. Twitter post I have with it. And no, I did not hide their name because they probably use a fake name anyway. But I mentioned everything that I just said here, and all the red flags I saw. But knowing that it came into the spam folder, that was automatically a, a huge red flag. I had nothing to say about the ads. You guys know exactly what I say about the ads, and I can't say it about those ads while I'm live on stream. But you know exactly what I say about the ads. Am I right? 7 other platforms I'm also streaming this to? Right? But truthfully, yeah, it's my Twitch is not really that optimal anymore. I actually lost a bunch of stuff because of my low viewings on Twitch. My Twitch viewership has dropped so low that I have been disqualified to redeem game codes from Keymailer. Yep, exactly. Actually, I could show you. Where was the Streamer Payback? It's Kit Bodega does one, and Streamer Payback does another one. Scammer Payback. I'm sorry, Scammer Payback. I'll show you a couple of their clips so you can get an idea. There you are. Okay, let me pause some music real quick. There you are. Now this is their channel, Scammer Payback. How spam call centers. Oh, okay. See if I can find one that explains the situation. Yep.
So the call we had with this scammer was way too short for a full video, but this dude was so crazy that we just have to show you guys.
You can just fill that form and submit it, okay?
This is very weird. I'm gonna report abuse on this. This is weird.
Just go f yourself, you motherfucker. Hey, go f yourselves. Why do you think that you call here
Who do
to
you think
waste
you
your
can
time?
talk to? Why do you think you can talk to me like that?
Here?
Why do you think you can talk to me like that? See, I can do that too.
Hey, motherfucker.
Hey, don't you dare call me that.
Hey, motherfucker.
How about this? You give me
How dare you to call in this number?
How about you give me two minutes? How about you give me two? How about you give me 2 minutes? How about you give me 2 minutes on your computer? Are you having an aneurysm or something? What are you doing?
Yeah, he's called them so many times that they they start losing their mind when they when they get found. I think I just saw that. Let's see if I find. Why doesn't it let me see all their shorts? I don't let me see all of them. Jeez. Oh, there it is. I forgot. YouTube noob here. Okay. Yep, they are, and a lot of these are mostly coming in from email phishing scams, or they actually call you with a. Usually, when they call you, they try to call you from an area code similar to your area code, so you'll be more likely to pick up, and then it turns out being a scam. I've also had scams happen with job postings, especially where they pretend to be a company to hire you for like work, and then it turns out that they're trying to get your social security number information for that you would normally put on a W-2 form. So they are harvesting people's social security numbers for even more fraud. Those are the most dangerous ones. That's the ones I nearly fell for. So yeah, it's not good. Um, let me see. There's a lot of cursing in these. They curse a lot. Um, why am I missing some clips? I thought they had. Okay. Okay, here's one that might work.
Let me know if you got any money credited for $200 from Amazon refund.
Yeah, let me look. It says 80,200.
Sorry?
It says 80,200.
Okay, before I continue, with these type of scams, what they do is they use a program that allows them that when they try to help you, they actually make you download a program that would be like a remote desktop takeover tool, and then they send a you make you look like you're going to a fake website that where you actually put in your banking information. So while they're getting your real banking information, they're changing the HTML on the website to make it look like you're actually getting that something's actually happening on your bank, and you're really not. So that type of amount, that $80,000 was not really there. They changed the website to make it look like it was there. And here's what happens after it.
Are you kidding with me, Mali?
No, I'm not. What?
Oh my goodness. Can you please hold on a moment, Melly? I'll just need to talk to my authorities for a moment. Ma'am, I'm saying as the extra money got credited to your account, if the authorities came to know about this, I'm going to lose this job, Melly, and I don't want to lose this job. This is the only source of my bread and bed, Melly.
Yeah, that's a tactic they often use to guilt the people who receive the money into thinking that the person who's talking to you, their livelihood is on the line because they made a big screw up. And then what they do is they try to talk you into sending the money back. But since that money's not really there, you're going to wipe out your entire bank account. But if you're unable to do the bank account, they tell you to go to a grocery store or something to buy gift cards, and they have you buy the gift cards and then give them the gift card information. Mostly it's like a Google gift cards often, and they actually have you provide the gift card information. They cash out the gift cards, and it's done. I did actually fell for that gift card scam once for a concert ticket because I thought I paid money for a concert ticket, but it turned out being a scam, and I did not know it until I got to the concert. So that was really sucky.
Please try and understand. I just try to help you out in order to have your refund amount back, ma'am. Let me know if you got any money credited for.
Yeah, that just restarted. But that's pretty much what happens. Every time that they do those type of we sent you too much money, let me go, please send it back. Send it back this way. And that's how your entire bank account gets wiped out. Definitely avoid those scams. But honestly, with that scam that the PayPal thing went, it could have actually gone that way because once they had me send them the $50-something, they could have sent me another phishing email that said that they sent me more than $3,000, and I would have to send much more back, like $3,000 plus whatever extra. So, yeah, they are very, very, very uniquely dangerous, okay? So you definitely need to be aware of those too. I don't need that. But yeah, be careful with this type of stuff. Don't fall for it like I did, almost did. The fact that that conversation got that far was actually kind of scary because I should not have to go through all that in order for someone to send me money. I was expecting, okay, probably $5, $10 maybe. That's what I was expecting. I was expecting $3,000, and I did not know that there will be so many quote unquote loopholes tied to that. But yeah, keep yourself safe, guys. This is definitely not right. And if I do click on that link, it will try to go to my PayPal account and try to make me pay for it. It will. And I'm not going to do that. Because I already tried to open it to an incognito window. Actually, do I have the desktop mode open? I'll show you. To show you that it's legit. Switch to desktop. Okay, I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to click on the link. Open an incognito window. And it does lead right to a legit PayPal where it wants me to log in. And that would lock me into paying for them the money. Luckily, I didn't. Okay. Well, that's all I want to say in the video. Anything else? Are we done? I think that's all I wanted to say. I wanted to also play a game today, but I needed to set up the stream in order for that because I promised I would have to do that, and I wanted to stop the stream and then restart the stream for that. Because I forgot I was supposed to be playing something yesterday, but I fell asleep. I fell asleep before I got to stream it. So technically, I'm supposed to be playing this game about a streamer who is a virtual streamer who has to deal with depression. I think that hits a little bit close to home, don't you? But that is the next one I have listed. If you guys would like me to, I can. I just need to stop the stream and restart it, but probably give me like 5 or 10 minutes to get some water and stuff. But would you want me to go ahead and stream it within 15 minutes? Yep. Okay, so I'm going to stop this video so it can go ahead and get archived, and then I'll go ahead and restart the stream as a new broadcast for the game, okay? I'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, I wanted to do it because I promised to do it, and tonight I want to play Rise of the Ronin, okay? It's Koei Tecmo night. I can't pass up a Koei Tecmo night. So, yeah. I'll go ahead and play that this afternoon, and then play Rise of the Ronin at my normal time. Okay? Okay. So, I'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. But in the meantime, if you guys are interested in joining my Discord, you can type in !Discord in the chat. It should work on most services. If not, I'll provide you with a link in the chat directly. I'm trying to get more people to join so I can actually have some more features to happen there, like exclusive streams that I don't think will be safe for me to put on YouTube. But yeah, I'm thinking about going that route too. Okay, I'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. Stopping stream now.